Hello everyone and welcome to the Foxtrot, your spot for all things Marist Sports. I'm McNamara. Today we start in the pools where the Marist water polo team looks to continue their max hot streak against rival Siena. Marist coming into the match winners of 5 of their last 6 in MAC play, taking on a Saints team looking for a big road win. After Marist took a 6-0 lead in the first quarter, Siena would fight back as Claire Breyer gets the ball and rips it past Jessica Hermosello top shelf to put the Saints on the board. Just minutes later, Breyer dishes it off to Deanna Fernandez right in front of the net, putting it in easily. But Marist would not back down as Carolyn Galvin sets up Jocelyn McQuaid for the wide open goal. Then Amanda Amorosa would go one-on-one with Kennedy Joseph and drop a nice floater past her. She would end up tying Marist's all-time goals record in this game. But Joseph would keep things interesting, skying up for the big save here. But Siena just couldn't get much offense going as Diana Carballo's suffocating defense causes the Saints to throw up the errant shot. Then Nastasia McLaughlin would seal the deal for the Foxes as she would go up for the penalty shot and sink it. Marist continues their max success, defeating Siena by a score of 15-7. Moving from the pool to the field, the Marist women's lax team returned home from a 7-game road trip to take on Quinnipiac at Tenny Stadium. Marist honoring their 5 seniors, including leading scorer Olivia Patanzo, as they try to make a run to the MAC tournament. Early on, Marist offense would break through as Samantha Mahalik would get a nice feed from Natalie Bonarani, faking out the goalie and bringing it home. Marist won nothing. Then just a few minutes later, Patanzo would break past her defender and rifle one into the net. Marist now up 2-0. Quinnipiac would try and tie it up here, but are unable to get past senior Abigail Witzak on the penalty shot, and Patanzo would respond quickly, zipping another shot into the net, followed by a penalty shot by Mahalik that she would easily convert on. Marist would win this one easily by a score of 10-4. Here's head coach Jessica O'Brien on what led to the Foxes' success on the day.
Our defense came out with a lot of grit today. They didn't want anything past them, so I know that holding them to 2 goals each half was really important to them. They just came out ready to attack. We want an attacking defense, so they did that today. You know, our attack really is what needs to step up, in my opinion, just in terms of making sure we produce more goals in that sense. So the hungrier and hungrier they get is what we're looking for.
The Marist men's lacrosse team had even more at stake on the day as they took on the Detroit Mercy Titans with a chance to clinch a spot in the MAC tournament. Early on, it was all Marist as Gannon Morrison would juke around his defender and blast a shot past Jason Weber, but that wouldn't be all for the hot Marist offense as freshman Joe Tierney would sweep in and pound in the goal, extending his point streak to 13 games on the season. But the Marist defense is what really stood out in the game, first half, making a couple of physical plays here in front of the net and backing goalie Brian Corrigan, who refused to be deterred by Detroit's aggressive offense. Marist would hold the Titans scoreless in the first half, going in up 5-0. But Detroit would not cry mercy just yet, as Connor Bernardo avoids the double team, kicks it out to Patrick Walsh, who blasts the shot past Corrigan, putting the Titans on the board. The Titans would continue to excel on offense as Donovan Dempsey gets the loose ball and peppers it past Corrigan, cutting the Marist lead to 1 with 2 minutes left in the game. Detroit would have one final chance to tie it up with 20 seconds left, but Alex Gilhuli's shot goes wide, and that would do it. Marist clinches a spot in the MAC tournament, edging out Detroit Mercy 7-6. It was quite the weekend for the Marist hockey team as 3 of its players were chosen to compete in the SECHL All-Star Game on Friday and Saturday. Goaltender Justin Larkin, along with defensemen Connor Flynn and Dan Roberts, represented the team in Pennsylvania. Flynn and Roberts both had an assist, while Larkin played in 4 of 6 games. Here's what Larkin had to say about the overall experience.
It was definitely a tremendous honor. It's a really good league we play in. They only picked 3 goalies, so it was pretty good to make it into this All-Star game. I was really excited about that, and it was a pretty big honor. A lot of us are friends off the ice, so it was good to play together. You know, one last time. Some guys are seniors before the ends of our career, so it was a good experience. Our team was pretty good.
That'll do it for this week's edition of the Foxtrot. I'm McNamara. Have a good night. Whew. And well, there were certain moments where I'm just like, I said.